Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
The Housing Authority offers products that people can choose from, products that people can access, and I think anyone looking to build, just call the Housing Authority of Grenada. The service was superb. Every step of the way, they collaborated with the owner, they collaborated with the builder. The builder himself was really good. For what I've seen them do, I have to say that from buildings they have done in the past to where they are now, they have come up to speed with modern trends, modern designs, and I think I will advise anybody to choose the Housing Authority of Grenada.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only. All right, so we say welcome one and all to another Mikey Live program. I'm your host, Mikey Hutchinson, and of course the pleasure is mine to be back with you for another day, another night, whatever time it is. Listen, it's Friday, and we try to not keep you too long on Fridays. We even take bets because we say we're not going to stay long. So all you brace on. Thank you. So all you brace all yourself, and of course, brace all yourself. It's going to be all good. Small man just wants to be part of the show, you know. But he's so short. If he was taller than this, he'll be interrupting the show throughout. You understand? He busts into the studio thinking he's on camera. You understand? But anyway, let leave that talk. His time is coming, you know. Well, right now, let Daddy do his thing. You know what I mean? So we have a lot to tell you about petroleum products. The prices have changed. We'll tell you about that. And as well as men on drug bust charges. A baby left abandoned in Carriacou. You know? And they say that one person is assisting police with that investigation. We'll talk about that. St. Patrick's resident found dead in a drain. All right? And man charged for trafficking approximately $300,000 worth of cocaine. So we have all of that and more to tell you about on tonight's Mikey Live program. All embrace all yourself. Someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credit compliments did you sell, and that person could be you. So go ahead and share the business. We're taking a quick break and we'll be right back.
Rich, smooth, delicious, and packed with vitamins that could only be one thing. It's Rika Almond Beverage. Great on its own or a lovely addition to smoothies. So call Superb Distributors on 435-2948 or visit us at Tempe St. George's today. Remember, Rika is life and life is Rika.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur. for the amazing woman in you.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
And so we are ready for you. Now, the first thing that we have to tell you about police, they need your help in finding a wanted man. All right, let me see if we can put him up on the screen. Right. So this gentleman, according to police, is wanted. All right. So they are seeking your assistance in locating him. His name is Denroy Peters, alias Oblo. He's 37 years old and he's from Mount Fan in St. Andrew. And according to police, Peters is wanted in connection, for questioning in relation to the offenses of robbery with violence. Now, according to police, he is 5 feet 7 inches in height, dark brown in complexion, slim built, with a straight nose, brown eyes, and black hair. So anyone seen Denroy Peters or has any information in relation to his whereabouts, you're please asked to contact the Criminal Investigations Department at 442-7224, 442-6563, 440-3921, Police Emergency at 911, Police Hotline at 444-1958, or you can call the nearest police station. They say, straight nose? No wonder why I can't find people. Who does do these directions? Who does do this facial direction? Many man are the same size. No? Okay, so straight nose, brown eyes and black hair. So, hi boss, so call me. Boss, you know, if you think, give me a call. Usually what happens if you're afraid and think, give me a call, I'll call the police and tell them thing. You get some pizza, and then when you go on, we'll check the police. You know what I mean? They can't, you know what I mean? Yeah, anyway, lady that talk. Hey, take it, man. I don't know who those do these directions. Anyway, lady that talk. So, the next thing that we have to tell all you about, boy. The general public, you're hereby informed that effective Friday, February 18, 2022, the retail prices of the petroleum products, gasoline, diesel, kerosene, and liquefied petroleum gas, LPG, commonly known as the cooking gas, in the state of Grenada, will be as follows. So we'll tell you the old price and the new price. $15, $15. Or no change. So I'd rather tell you nothing. You know what I mean? Remember, all these things are staying constant. So gasoline is $15, no change there. Diesel is $15, no change there. There's a change with kerosene though. It moves from the old price of $10.42 per gallon. It goes up to $11.56. Alright. The cooking gas, you know, well, the cooking gas and all of that stays at the same price. As it relates to the 100-pound cylinder, it moves from $236.20 to $250. Boy, what a jump boy! It moves from $236.20 to $253.75. Bulk moves from $245 to $260. All right. So that's generally the price. You know what I mean? Anyway, so we're moving. What else we had to tell all you? We don't stay long on the program. It's Friday. You forget the rules. Officers attached to the Rapid Response Unit and Drug Squad Unit during an operation on Wednesday, 2nd February, executed such warrants in the house of Martin Marast of Munich in St. Andrew, resulting in the seizure of 172 pounds of cannabis with an estimated street value of $390,096. Yo. Martin Maras, 55 years, welder of Munich, St. Andrew, was arrested and charged for the offense of trafficking in a controlled drug following the discovery of the drugs in green garbage bags, they say, no. Understand? They say the thing was in green garbage bags and things like that. So, yes. They say it was found buried around his property. Maras appeared at the Grenville Magistrates Court on Wednesday, 9th February, was granted bail in the sum of $25,000 with one surety. As part of his bail condition, he has to surrender his travel document and report to the Grenville Police Station once every week. And the matter was adjourned until Thursday, 7th July 2022. All I tell all you what to do then, give him a small change. You understand? Because we're moving in a different direction. Give him a small change for all the trouble. You know what I mean? Pay up all the man's children's school fee for the rest of the year. Or you could keep the drugs. You know what I mean? And man say sorry. Give him, like I say, give him a small change. And you know, thing. You know what I mean? Alright, there we go again. On Wednesday, 16 February 2022, officers attached to the drug squad. No, listen, that's what I tell all of you, I can't go in politics because I could be different. I could be different. Every case, every matter will be judged on its own merits. I ditch in the book. But kinda. You know what I mean? I tell you all there. I tell you all the why. You're not supposed to cultivate or traffic the drugs. You're not supposed to. If I catch you, I give you a cut. And I take in the rest. And I'm using it for nation building. If I catch you, I give you a certain percentage. Cash on the spot. You know what I mean? I want to tell you to vote. Don't vote for me. Cash on spot. Percentage. So I catch you with drugs. I tell you not to. You cannot cultivate up to a certain amount. You're doing it still. Alright. 20%. Take that, hold it. You know what I mean? You could do what you want with it. The rest. Nation building. Ministry of Health. Sports. Youth. A building community center all over the place. I'm going to fix it one in Mongrambi. You know what I mean? Real thing. Community activities and things are booming. The whole place booming. Never make that mistake and vote for me because it's mass. On Wednesday, 16 February 2022, officers attached to the drug squad intercepted a vehicle and a white and black Suzuki scooter. You understand? Registration number PAC 115 along the Vendome Public Road. A search was conducted, which led to the discovery of a blue shopping bag in the vehicle containing 5 packages of cannabis, totaling 9 pounds, with an estimated street value of $20,412. Nazim Bain, a 24-year-old construction worker, and Algernon Peters, 57-year-old abattoir manager, both of Darbo in St. George, were arrested and charged for trafficking in a controlled drug. They were granted bail in the sum of $8,000 with one surety each. The matter adjourned. It's going to go until the 6th of April. Again, 20%. Hold that on the spot. Do that again, dog. Gosh, follow the line, dog. But look, you know what I mean? That's for you and the boys. Oh yeah. Serious matter in Carriacou, boy. You understand? A baby boy was discovered abandoned under a wooden house in 6 Roads, Carriacou. That was yesterday. That. Now the police say they conducted investigations and they have one woman assisting with their investigation. You know what I mean? Chad, no. Give me the baby now. I get like a company for my son. You know what I mean? Take care of the baby. Real good. Give me the baby. I know it does be tough. It be hard. Nah, son, but nah. The baby too precious. You know what I mean? Let me don't go down that road. Yeah, let me don't go down that road. But anyway, police say that they are doing their investigation and things like that, you know? So, yeah, boy. You know, another matter, boy, police, again, they confirmed that a body of a 58-year-old male of Shantimel, St. Patrick, was found lying in a drain at Shantimel yesterday, boy. What today is Thursday? What today is the 18th? Well, today, you know, the body was subsequently pronounced dead by a medical doctor. And then, you know, somebody say maybe fall. You know what I mean? The police didn't say whether or not foul play was determined or so, but based on what we're hearing, you know, it might have been an accident. But the police say that they had to dot all their I's and cross all their T's, so they are investigating the business. You know? But yeah, boy, I know the people at Shantimel and thing, they put out things on the Facebook and they, you know, because they say it was a little helpful person in the community and thing now. So, yeah. So, what else we had to tell you? So, we move in again. So, earlier, on Wednesday, the police and them get bad, you know. The police and them get bad, boy. But I tell you that last night, I didn't hear. You know, someone just get all the little thing, you know, but I don't hear. We tell all the business, we tell all the police are joking is wrongs. All you have to listen. Officers attached to the drug squad and the RRU, boy, they intercepted a blue Peugeot and they scream. You understand? Woodlands Public Road. They say that a search was conducted, which led to the discovery of a blue shopping bag on the front passenger seat containing 3 kilograms of cocaine. But that is another story. They say that cocaine had an estimated street value of $300,000. A lot of money, you know. David Emmon is a 36-year-old of Munich in St. Andrew, according to police, was arrested and charged for trafficking in a controlled drug. He appeared at the St. George's No. 1 Magistrates Court on the 11th of February 2022 and was granted bail in the sum of $75,000 with one surety. As part of his bail condition, he must surrender all travel documents and report to the St. David Police Station every Wednesday. The matter was adjourned until Thursday, the 1st of September, 2022. You know, there are a host of things, you know. And then police say they do joking. Then police do joking. Last night we told you that they have a system. A bad system. You understand? You know, like when you were small and you get a toy and you have a bad car. You can't wait to test it out. Then police have a bad system. And they can't wait to test it out. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But I have a hunch that with many of these drug-related crimes, that is people who, like dealers selling all the beanies. You understand? They're selling all the beanies so that they could keep in demand and things. It's a funny business. You know, I just have a hunch. You know, I feel like, you know, a drug dealer will say, okay, let me sell a $500,000 worth of whatever it is, you know what I mean? And then they call the police. You know what I'm saying? And they don't call the police. And tell the police, watch the, you know what I mean? Check that out, boy. Look out for that, you know what I mean? So when the police intercept that now, that is $500,000 worth of drugs off the street, but there is still the demand. You understand? So then somebody must supply that demand. So it's the same man. You understand? It's the same man. So now, instead of the man selling $500,000 worth of the business, you understand? You do that by $2 million worth. You know what I mean? The business booming. A hunch I have, I could be wrong. You know what I mean? Because I find that kind of funny. You know what I mean? I find it funny. But anyway, let me that talk. You know what I mean? So you understand how much drugs was taken off this street in the past week? The police is making a statement. You understand? The police is making a statement. Anyway, earlier, we're working on a project, the Mikey Life brand, you know, to expand our wings. So in a couple of weeks, I mean, we've been busy doing like a thing and thing, but I just tell it all here because I'm excited and I just want to create the suspense now. You understand? You know, we started with tank top, you know, like a vest on the program, you know. Don't let me show all the abs and things on the program, you know. You know, we started showing with a vest. You understand? And then we moved from a vest because, you know what I mean, in the bedroom, on the table, you know what I mean? And then we moved to a different level. And so we're still trying to see if we can move even further. Move farther than where we are. You know, so we are putting things in place, and it's all about making things, you know, we're here to serve you. We're here to serve you. So it's all about trying to see if we can cover all the ends and serve you in as many ways as possible. You understand? So you have to prepare for that. You know? Small thing. You know? Yeah, so, but anyway, we need to talk. How are we looking for time? So the police is coming for violators. Yeah? And, well, clearly, from what you have seen this week alone, you understand? The police say that they have a system that is going to help them to become more efficient in fighting crimes in Grenada and targeting specific kinds of crimes by using data and statistics to direct their strategy, to direct their crime fighting strategy. Do you understand? Next week, Monday, God's willing, you'll hear about, we have an attorney to speak with. Well, 2 attorneys, in fact, we're going to be talking to next week, God's willing. One, relating to where we are with regards to common law unions. To date, the law is far removed, as I have found out recently, from what is a social norm, what is the norm within our society, as it pertains to common law unions. You find that there are countries like Barbados who has adopted something similar to what I've been advocating for. That after 5 years of being together in a common law union, you married. Not by virtue of a ceremony, but when it comes to property distribution and ownership and how you share and who's entitled to what. Similar to how it is in a legal marriage where you go in the bell ring and you put ring on finger, you wasting money and business like that. Same thing. Well, you don't have the ceremony, but the result will be the same. In Grenada, weed go legal, the whole colony go legal, all kind of things will come and go, and we're still in the donkey stages with that. Nobody wants to do it. Nobody's paying attention to the business. So you have situations where people living together for years, and the man want to put out, the woman he put out. They just go to business, go to separate ways. The man and the woman live together for all the years. The man die. His brothers and sisters want to come and put out the woman in the house. And they could get you. Based on how... So we're going to be talking about that next week. With an attorney. Very serious matter. They drag their foot on it for too long and no election in coming and that didn't get regularized. I could tell you that one for sure because it's noise I'm making. Secondly, alright, so to summarize on that point, after 5 years, you married. Go and collect all the papers. Secondly, over 70% of cases in the magistrate's court are sex-related crimes. And so we're going to also be talking to an attorney about that. As to whether or not, like traffic offenses, where there's a traffic court, you know we have a traffic court, right? They meet there. There's a special day that you go to magistrate's court and they only deal with traffic-related offenses. Well, you know that. I don't want to tell you that. I don't know breaking news, right? As to whether or not, but not whether or not we are. But how do we get to the next step of having a family court that either 1, 2, or 3 days in the week you hear those matters? It's a serious problem in the country where accusations are made against men or women and the family has to split apart as long as the case is not called apart, etc., etc., etc. We go talk about that Monday too, God's willing. Small man trying to open his studio, lock it. So you can expect that on Monday, because we don't stay long on the program on Fridays. So here's what we're going to do right now. Take a quick break. Well, you go take the break. I'll go give it. Commercial break. And when we come back, we've got for you the national report and the weather. And if we have any other minutes, we will be able to share that with you. And any one of you leave. When I hit the break button, it's me and all you.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform. Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
The Housing Authority offers products that people can choose from, products that people can access, and I think anyone looking to build, just call the Housing Authority of Grenada. The service was superb. Every step of the way, they collaborated with the owner, they collaborated with the builder. The builder himself was really good. For what I've seen them do, I have to say that from buildings I have done in the past, to where they are now. They have come up to speed with modern trends, modern designs, and I think I will advise anybody to choose the Housing Authority of Grenada.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Hassle-free loans for your every need. Cards have you covered, best believe. Cards ready, cash is for everyone. Not to worry, fast approval. Hurry up and come. We got it all, we on the go. Cards ready, cash, you already know. We got it all, we on the go. Cards ready, cash, always ready. When you're ready, let's go.
Quartz Ready Cash, ready when you are.
Rich, smooth, delicious, and packed with vitamins that could only be one thing. It's Rika Almond Beverage. Great on its own or a lovely addition to smoothies. So call Superb Distributors on 435-2948 or visit us at Tempe St. George's today. Remember, Rika is life and life is Rika.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
Welcome to Yogo. Most of you know us for our food delivery service and our food pass for free delivery from restaurants. But did you know you can also use us for grocery deliveries too? We've just added another 5,000 plus new items to Yogo's supermarket. And stay updated as we add more products and vendors. Yogo Services is our convenient skip the line offering. Let us pay your electric, water, and other utility bills for you. With us, you will be able to buy tickets, pay your rent, schedule bookings, and other services. Need a ride to get somewhere? Give Yogo Lyft a try. Select your pickup location and destination location and wait for our driver to collect you. Never have to worry about how you're gonna get to a place again. Please see website or app for our service locations. And sign up now.
St. George's University Chancellor praises government for its commitment toward developing the education sector. We'll have details to this story and more in the National Report. Welcome back. With the details to the news for Friday, February 18th, 2022, I am Sherry Noel. Multiple governments in Grenada have been credited for their contribution to the evolution and success of the St. George's University. During a press conference on Thursday, SGU Chancellor Dr. Charles Modica commended former administrations for their decision to establish and follow through on the development of an institution that has produced top-quality doctors who are now serving in all parts of the world. The current government has also been praised for the decision to establish an undergraduate program at SGU that has created the opportunity for hundreds of Grenadian students annually to obtain a degree after secondary school education. In 2021, 141 undergraduate scholarships were awarded, 28 medicine, 5 pre-med, 1 veterinary medicine, 13 nursing, and 72 arts and science. For 2022, 90 Grenadians have already been awarded undergrad scholarships, 22 medicine, 5 pre-med, 5 veterinary medicine, 32 nursing, and 26 arts and science. Dr. Modica says the undergrad program has flourished over the years, even during the pandemic. He pledged to increase the number of undergrad scholarships to 100.
It was your administration in your first election, after your first election, that allowed us to think about a true undergraduate school. We knew ahead of time it would be mostly for Grenadians. We knew that it would be a costly venture for that reason, because we wanted to have scholarship opportunities there. But we knew it was the right thing to do for the nation. The right thing to do because this nation needs more opportunity for education, because we have very qualified, smart people here in Grenada that deserve that opportunity. And once they have it, they seize it and do something with it. So the undergraduate school, which is now over 20 years old, has flourished. And one of the things I'm most proud of today is that that school is getting more scholarships. And when we say there's 120 scholarships at the university, we forget sometimes that if there are additional needs, sometimes we force 1 or 2 extra, especially in the professional schools. But in the undergraduate schools, anyone who's outside that loop can get a 90% scholarship anyway, only having to pay 10% of the tuition.
Former and current administrations were also commended for their enthusiasm in accepting the university's request to name one of the dormitories after former Prime Minister Sir Eric Matthew Gary, during whose leadership the original charter for a university was granted.
When Sir Eric Matthew Gary had his name come up in our last dormitory a number of years ago, one of our larger dormitories, I wanted to name that dormitory after Sir Eric Matthew Gary. And I came to a new Prime Minister at the time, Keith Mitchell, Dr. Mitchell, and I did ask the same question that I asked Herbert Blaise. I said, would you mind if we honored a former Prime Minister by naming a dormitory after him? And in the same amount of time Herbert Blaise took to say, of course, you said, of course, and you came to the ceremony and dedicated that facility to him. So we've tried to honor the history of the nation, honor the leaders of the nation, and honor the citizens of the nation in many, many ways, because you are the education Prime Minister, the one who cared for the society and the people, and recognized that not everybody should have to leave Grenada to get an education the way you did.
Moving along, the Ministry of Health continues to record low positive COVID-19 cases as health officials conduct daily tests at community health facilities throughout the island. 1,830 tests were done this week, of which 236 were positive. 11 on Sunday, 107 on Monday, 40 on Tuesday, 39 on Wednesday and Thursday. 267 patients recovered this week, 60 on Sunday, 28 on Monday, 10 on Tuesday, 14 on Wednesday, and 155 on Thursday. The total number of active cases now stands at 423. Health and Social Security Minister Honorable Nicholas Steele, during Tuesday's post-cabinet press briefing, said although Grenada's COVID-19 situation is improving, it reinforces the need for more Grenadians to get vaccinated to strengthen the country's fight against the virus. To date, 37,338 Grenadians are fully vaccinated.
COVID-19 is still a very serious communicable disease. Let us not forget that Dr. Donald also spoke about a death last night. What we are seeing is that while it remains a disease that has a level of mortality, we are saying that we can live with it. It doesn't mean that we can ignore it and not take it seriously. So there's still the need for vaccination. There's still the need for personal responsibility. But what we are discussing and contemplating as a government and as a people is whether there is the need for all of these restrictions that we don't have for the non-communicable diseases that we're speaking about. So as we move forward, COVID-19 is not going to disappear. People are, regrettably, because of the level of vaccination that we have, or low level of vaccination that we have, we are going to see people succumbing to the disease, regrettably. But we have to find that balance that I have consistently said here, between lives and livelihoods as we move forward.
The government of Grenada and the Public Workers Union, PWU, are moving to enhance the working relationship between the two. Prime Minister and Minister responsible for public administration, Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell, this week presided over a meeting that brought together representatives of the Department of Public Administration and senior officials of the Public Workers Union. The meeting stems from a commitment given by the Prime Minister during a recent meeting of social partners in which the PW President, Brian Grimes, raised concerns about contract workers and regularization of public work officers. At Tuesday's meeting, there was mutual agreement on regular interface between the PW and the DPA as part of efforts to trash out issues of concern to public officers. One of the primary discussion points was that of contract work, with the union expressing a desire to regularize the employment status of all employees. However, the government team explained that the public service comprises mixed modalities of employment, with contractual labor being one of such. The government has assured the union that it has started the very tedious process of normalizing various matters pertaining to terms and conditions of work, including standardized contracts and job letters, salary adjustments upon contract renewal, the definitive appointment of persons holding acting and temporary appointments, identifying undocumented workers. While the details of many of the issues must be worked out, there is a general commitment by both government and union to work together in the interests of workers and increasing the productivity of the public service. This is the National Report. The news will continue after the break.
COVID-19 spreads from person to person through the droplets that are produced when someone coughs or sneezes, which makes it easy to spread between people in close contact. Now let's get prepared to stay healthy.
To reduce your chance of catching or spreading COVID-19, practice these simple everyday preventative measures. Droplets can also land on surfaces, so ensure that you wash your hands frequently for a minimum of 20 seconds or sing the happy birthday song twice. Avoid touching your face, especially your eyes, nose, and mouth. If soap and water are not readily available, use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer with an alcohol content between 60 and 90%. 70% is ideal.
When you cough or sneeze, cover your nose and mouth with a flexed elbow or a tissue. Dispose of the tissue immediately and then wash your hands. If you notice someone has a fever and cough or other symptoms of respiratory illness, avoid close contact when possible. Let's all do our part to ensure that each and every Grenadian remains healthy. Our health is our collective responsibility.
Welcome back. Representatives from the various emergency operations services are more equipped to incorporate the use of technology to enhance their job as part of the National Telecommunications Regulatory Commission's NTRC Public Safety Project. It includes the implementation of Digital Trunked Communication System project, which gives emergency workers the ability to communicate and respond simultaneously. The trunk system have access to multiple channels, so multiple groups in the same area can communicate at once. On Friday, members of the Royal Grenada Police Force, Ministry of Health, National Disaster Management Agency, Red Cross, and other emergency services participated in the public safety training to enhance emergency and disaster services on island. Acting Superintendent of Police and ICT Manager of the RGPF, Wayne Wilson, says the training will help to enhance the dissemination of information to the various services and contribute to swift public assistance.
A lot of money is invested into this project to create what you call a public communication safety network for Grenada. And with any investment, you cannot just hand over such a large investment to individuals without giving them the prerequisite. And one of the prerequisites is to ensure that they have the necessary training in order to use what the project gives you. And one of the things the project gives you is the devices and a new technology in order to communicate. So in order to enable the end user the ability to effectively make use of the project and the devices that come along with the project, the training becomes a very important aspect of it.
Wilson said the radio and other mobile devices are intended for all departments throughout the RGPF and other emergency services to boost accountability and enhancement of the service provided to the general public.
The devices are intended for all departments, stationing departments throughout the Royal Grenada Police Force. And we're talking about the ordinary officer, patrol officer on the street, vehicles, which are mobile vehicles, stations. At stations you have what you call base station radios. They all have to have the ability to communicate one with each other. So every aspect, whether you be in the CID, whether you be in the drug squad, whether you be in traffic management, every department or division or station within every division will be afforded the use of these devices.
Moving along, professional athletes are continuing to make use of the facilities at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium as they prepare for upcoming international events later in 2022. The latest international athlete to make the Grenada facility his training ground is Trinidadian Marshall Cedeno, who won the 400 meter at the World Junior in 2014 and placed fourth in the 2016 Olympics at Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. On Thursday, the GIS captured Cedeno in action with his Grenadian coach, Albert Joseph.
Soon after that, he won World Juniors, and then he went to the States to train, and now he has decided to come back and spend at least a year here training with us. He has been here since November, so we are preparing for World Senior Championship, so we have to try to qualify for World Seniors. Once that is achieved, which the period for that is open, I think is sometime in June it would be closed, so you would be going to do a few meets around before to try to qualify, and after that, once he qualifies, then the next goal is to try to get him to be in the finals of the 400 at Worlds.
Cedeno says he opted to return to his coach Albert Joseph due to his history of turning out great athletes. He says when he won the World Juniors in 2014, he was coached by the Grenadian.
He actually was my coach as a junior before I went pro, so I was actually lived Grenada back in like 2014, and then I moved to the US, and as a professional athlete now, I think that I wanted to give him a chance as a professional, so that was my decision to move back to Grenada and train here. I'm feeling pretty good, Grenada have, good food, that's where you get like a lot of ground provision, and so, my diet here is a lot better than, than in the US, so, body-wise I'm good, I'm healthy, the therapists here in Grenada, they're exceptionally well, coaching-wise is good, so I'm feeling pretty good and confident.
Marshall Cedeno will spend 1 year in Grenada working with coach Albert Joseph. And with that, we come to the end of the National Report for Friday, February 18th, 2022. Now for a recap of the top story. St. George's University Chancellor praises government for its commitment toward developing the education sector. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Sharian Noel, thanking you for viewing.
All right, Sherian, and we say thank you as well. to the entire team at the GIS, and we want to take a look at the weather. And we see here that the weather is expected to be partly cloudy with light to moderate scattered showers. The minimum temperature for tonight, 23.5 degrees Celsius. Winds east northeasterly to easterly at 8 to 18 miles per hour, becoming variable to calm at times. Now seas moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. We expect the tides to be low at 11 p.m. tonight and high at 6 a.m. tomorrow, God's willing. Now for Saturday. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy and slightly hazy with light to moderate showers in the morning and overnight. The maximum temperature for tomorrow is expected to be 30.5 degrees Celsius and the minimum 24.5 degrees Celsius. Winds east northeasterly to easterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas moderate with waves 5 to 7 feet in open waters. Sun is expected to rise at 6:29 a.m. and set at 6:15 p.m. For a look at the weather for Sunday, the weather is expected to be mostly fair and slightly hazy with light to moderate showers, especially in the morning. The maximum temperature for Sunday, 30.5 degrees Celsius and the minimum 24.5 degrees Celsius. Winds east northeasterly to easterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. And the sun is expected to rise at 6:28 a.m. and set at 6:16 p.m. And there goes your weather report for tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday, God's willing. And to say hello before we part ways to It's Clovey, to Judy, to Sheila, and to my mom, and to Suzanne, and everyone else who's currently tuned in on YouTube. We say thank you very much for viewing, and we appreciate your company all the time. For those of you who are on Facebook, we say hello to you. That is Glenda, Cinda, Gwendolyn, Sylvia, and Kireen, Cassie, Shireen, Shum, Bernadette, Devar, Brenda, Wendy Ann, Hazel, and Vicky. Did I say Zaka? Hello to you as well. And Velma is with us tonight, and Cynthia is with us tonight. So thank you again for viewing tonight. Well, we appreciate your company all the time. Meryl and the rest of the family, and Mike and the rest of the family as well. Top of the night to you. Avril and Kireen. Did I say Kireen? Hello to you. And man, everybody, man. Blessings, blessings, blessings to you. All right. So Charlene and Joyous and Dillian. Hello. Ezran, everybody, all you. Lita, we'll touch base. Okay. Timron and praise and worship and Leah, Lila, or Lilia. How do you pronounce that? Lilia, right? So Lilia, I'm thinking it's Lilia. That's the proper pronunciation. Charlene, Rolander as well. Yes, Velma, I see you. So Rachel, I see you there as well. So take care, guys. Take care. And Marilyn, hello to you. And Osric, I see you there. So blessings. Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We say, ja! No! Take care.